Obviously, it's not a McLaren behind me, and the reason for that isn't that it broke or anything like that. It's my warranty's about to expire, so I took it to the dealer, getting every single thing checked out. There's a little flaw on the paint, and they're gonna fix that as well. I've been told it only happens in the orange McLaren paint. Not a big deal, getting it fixed. That'll be back eventually. I don't know how long all that's gonna take, but it didn't break down. There's no major issues, just a simple final check. I'll probably end up buying an extended warranty. Putting all that aside, today we're gonna go check out 3 cars, and the way we're gonna handle this whole looking for the replacement is, first, I have such a long list of cars that I want to look at that it's not really fair for me to make someone let me drive all these cars, in my opinion. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to go check them out. These might not all be the spec I want or the actual car I want, but it's a dealership that's really nice to me. They let me look at cars, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go sit in them, make sure I fit, make sure they're comfortable for me. I'll eliminate the ones that don't feel nice just for my size, 6'4", 6'5", getting into them. And then what's left, then I will go drive the ones I actually want spec-wise and make sure I like that specific vehicle. So we got 3 cars today. Let's go check them out. First up is a 2017 Audi R8, and it's the 2nd generation. I haven't owned the 2nd generation. I had the 1st generation. There's a couple things I sort of liked more about the 1st generation, but I've already had one. So we're looking at something new. And this specific one, it already has exhaust. It already has a supercharger on it. So this one, it would be one of those where I just buy it and enjoy it and don't really do a lot to it once. After adjusting the seat a little bit and stuff, I fit pretty good. I have maybe an inch of headroom above my head. This one has the all black interior with blue stitching. It's a really nice car. Overall, it's a really, really good spec on the car. I don't know much of the history and have to look into that. It sounds great. I fit really nice. It does definitely have that cool supercar vibe with all the buttons on the steering wheel. I like the lack of a bunch of screens on the inside of the car. It lets you enjoy it more. It gives me kind of that feel of the McLaren where it's meant to be driven and enjoyed, not have all the technology surrounding you. And overall, it was a really good car, and it will be a car that I test drive to see how I actually like and feel in it driving. It fits nice. The seats are comfortable. They're not too narrow, not too wide. Everything about it was really nice, and it looks and feels like something I could enjoy for a while. 2024 Nissan GTR. The fun of having a GTR is doing those bolt-on add-ons and making it a super unique car to you. That being said, I sat in it, and the seat controls are the weirdest seat controls I've ever had to deal with. I eventually got it. There's enough room in it, but the seats, they made me feel like I was a fat guy because the bolsters on the side hit me pretty far in on my back to where it would be an uncomfortable car for me to drive. So the first thing I'd have to do is find different seats that fit me better. And I don't think I'm really looking to do seats as an upgrade. So as of now, the Nissan GTR is out for me. I'm kind of bummed because there are so many things you could do to it. This specific one was a unique spec, but overall, it was really nice. And overall, I could see why they are popular and people like them. But unfortunately for me, this one, it didn't even have a great sound or anything like that. I understand you can upgrade all of that. But for me, I'm gonna take a pass on the GTR and we're gonna move on to a different vehicle. Third is a 2019 Aston Martin Vantage with a V8. This is an AMG motor, so it sounds absolutely amazing. It sounded, in my opinion, the best out of the 3. I am a V8 growl enthusiast. And overall, this one's interior was a little odd with the dark brown and the mint green. But the car itself, I fit really, really well in it. And it had probably the most headroom. And it gave me a cool vibe, cool sound. This one I could see a lot of possibilities. I would try to find one that's in the lower end of the values of these, but probably because it's got higher miles. I don't drive these a lot, so that doesn't scare me as much as some other people who might drive more. And by the time I was ready to sell it, the miles would be right. So I'd buy one. This would be a car in the range where I could do quite a bit of upgrades to it and really do some cool builds and kind of make it super unique. And out of the three, this is the one I'm the most excited to drive, because if it drives nice, it's going to be one of the finalists for sure. Overall, like I said, it fit good. It's a front engine car, which I haven't had one of those in a while, so that would be kind of fun. It's got room in the trunk. Some of them have like little jump seats, so you could take an additional passenger if you wanted. They wouldn't be able to sit behind me, so they would really only have space for three. And overall, it looks cool. It sounds amazing. Out of these three, the R8 and the Vantage are both going to be on the list for the test drive. The GTR is gone. Next week, we got 3 new cars, and there's some exciting ones, there's some bigger ones, and a couple more that I could upgrade. So I'm definitely excited for these. Let me know, out of the 3 I looked at, which ones would you be the most excited to see me work with and drive and enjoy? I'd really appreciate if you like this and you want to see more of it. Please hit subscribe, share it with your friends if you think it's something they might enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one.